Science of the PhD. Why we share a Paleolithic heritage. The Paleolithic began 2.6 million years ago with the invention of stone tools and ended 10,000 years ago with the invention of agriculture. The Paleolithic lasted 100,000 generations and was characterized by small populations, typically tens or hundreds of thousands. At the end of the Paleolithic, the human population was 3 million. The modern era has a large population, 7 billion today, but evolution has had little time, less than 500 generations, to work its magic. We can calculate how long it will take before every possible mutation appears in some person somewhere. Every child has a similar number of mutations, about 175 new point mutations among the 3 billion base pairs of the human genome. In the Paleolithic, with 10,000 children per generation, it would have taken 8,000 generations or 160,000 years for each possible mutation to occur once. Today, with more than 1 billion children per generation, every possible point mutation now appears about 20 times per generation, or almost yearly. We can also calculate the time required for a beneficial mutation to reach fixation, or universal presence throughout humanity. This time is on the order of a natural log of n divided by s, where n is the population size and s is the selection coefficient, a measure of how beneficial the mutation is in terms of expected number of children. In the Paleolithic, a mutation that raised the probability of having an extra child by only 0.1% would have reached fixation in 460,000 years. So a mutation with selective advantage of 0.1% would have occurred within the first 160,000 years of the Paleolithic, then become universal 460,000 years later, long before the Paleolithic was over. In the modern era, a similar mutation would occur every year, but would require 200,000 years to reach fixation. The modern era is less than 10,000 years old, however, so few recently mutated genes have had time to become universal. As a result, our genetic adaptation to the new environment of modern life, agricultural foods, city living, the presence of governments and complex institutions, is incomplete, and human genetic diversity is greater than ever before. Because mutations that would remove our adaptation to Paleolithic diets have had little time to spread through the population, it is likely that nearly everyone is extremely well adapted to Paleolithic diets. The same cannot be said for modern diets.